Howdy, welcome back to another Hunt Showdown video. My name is Michael Legzau. Today, if you couldn't tell by the video behind me, we're going to be doing a analysis video on the new Hunt Showdown trailer that is dropped for the DeSalle map. And it's an actual full-fledged in-game footage trailer of the new map. It's the first gameplay we've seen of it since the map was announced like last year. So it's very exciting stuff. It's new to us. It's a very big content drop since it's the first new map in a very long time. So yeah, in this video, we're going to analyze all the little nooks and crannies we can find on the map. Maybe we can figure out how we're going to be traversing the map when it drops. And yeah, the focus of this video is going to be the map. I'm not really going to look at the skins that might be new in this trailer. I feel like we get skins all the time, and it's not as exciting as the new map, you know? So we're just going to focus on the map. And I'm also not going to play the trailer in its entirety with, like, the music and everything, because it's just music. It's not as cryptic as the last video. There's not things to point out in the lyrics or anything, you know? There's no things popping up on the screen or anything. So it's much more of a straightforward trailer from what I'm seeing. So if you want more cryptic tinfoil hat theories, you know, you can go watch my last video on the Darkseid trailer. I feel like there's still stuff in the Darkseid trailer that isn't presented in this trailer. So if you want to go see the things that I pointed out about the Darkseid trailer that might be interesting to you, like gameplay changes, you know, mechanics, whatever, you can go watch that video. I'll have a link in the description below and a little thing hovering on the screen, whatever that is. But yeah, let's get right into this video and let's analyze this map. Alright, so at the beginning of the video, we see a Plague Doctor, Prodigal Daughter, and Black Coat just walking into a building. Looks like there might be a staircase to their left a little bit. This is very much indoors, obviously. It looks like it might be in the quarry, though, judging by the little block that's hanging from, like, the lift thing, whatever it is. This looks like it's in the quarry area that was teased before. I'll try to grab the screenshot that they tweeted a while back and put it on the screen if I could find it. But yeah, it's just Prodigal Daughter, Black Coat, and Plague Doctor. It looks like there's a new skin for the Terminus, but like I said, we're not really going to focus on that. There's more blocks behind Marshall Brewer here. But yeah, that looks like that was in the quarry. This this looks like it's for a boat. I think there will be more evidence to support this later. I'm not entirely sure if there was a place that was named after, like, you know, like a boathouse or whatever you want to call it, right? Like a place where they have maintenance on boats and all that. But it looks like definitely looks like one of them boat things. I don't know what it's called. If you know what it's called, tell me in the comments. But yeah, it looks like as we traverse this area, it doesn't look like there's any verticality on these sides of this area. It looks like we're already at the peak of this area. It looks like it doesn't look like there's more stairs to the left or right from what we can see, at least. Like there's no more like scaffoldings or anything on the top. Looks like there's like a little like path you have to take to get to the little boat sniper's nest that we saw in the trailer. But there's a left entrance here. I'm guessing that's where I'll point out in a second where those might be headed. But yeah, we have a little sniper's nest here that's like a boat, and it has like a pretty good view of, like, there's a building over there that we see later in the trailer as well. And I have a few theories on what that could be, but yeah, it's just like a sniper's nest. It doesn't look like there's much cover out there, too, to be honest. Like, there's like trees, obviously. But it looks like there's water. If you were, you know, banking on this map not having water, well, here you go. It looks like there's a lot of water here. If you thought you wouldn't have to run gator legs anymore for this map, then there you go. It looks like it's not very deep, though. But yeah, as we pause here, there seems like there's like a little lower area on the side of this building that kind of... This is where that entrance is that I was talking about, I'm sure. Or like there's a ramp to this little entrance on the right side of it over here. Looks like there's little buildings here and there. Doesn't look like there's much else. Like, I don't think you can get up here or anything. I think this sniper's nest is like the peak of it. And yeah, maybe perhaps like this right here might be, you know, parkourable somewhere. I don't know if there's anything under here that you can hide in. I don't know if there's like an entrance that goes through here. I don't think we saw any sort of like underground entrance when he was running up. The only way up there is through the sides. So nice to know, I guess. There is like an opening here, and this is obviously going to be penetrable, so you're not going to be... This is a very dangerous place to be if you're going to be sniping from here. I'd imagine everyone will be looking here, you know? It's kind of like a watchtower. Like, you always want to check this area, I'm guessing, because from what I see on the outside, it's very open. There's only trees, like, way farther back. And this guy just met a very quick and painless death with that headshot. But yeah, we got ramps on the side, on this side, so I'm guessing this side also has a just like an entrance to this side. Not sure exactly what the map looks like from this end, you know, but yeah, this looks like there's little buildings there, and it's probably just a wide open grassy area with water in front of this area until we get to the next compound. And this area, this is where it gets interesting, because this is a very different terrain. It's not just like water and grass and trees and all that. It's just rocks. And it's very vertical. Like, it looks like you won't even be able to like really parkour on this stuff much. Like, you won't be able to like jump or mount on these rocks. So like, you're kind of forced to take these paths, it looks like, until you get to like a more vertical area, or like a higher slope, or whatever you want to call it, you know, to be able to jump on these rocks. It does look like there might be like a train cart over there or something. There's something definitely up there, so I'm not entirely sure what we're seeing over there. It looks more like a fence, if anything, possibly. But I don't think this is the quarry area. It might be like more on the outer area, but there's not much to see here. I'm not, you know what this might be? It might be the mines, actually. I was thinking that we didn't see the mines in this trailer, but it could be the mines, because I think the screenshots that they teased look a little bit like this. I'll put it on the screen when I find it. But yeah, there's like a little cart there as well. You can see like the blocks in the cart. Oh, the screen got a little messy there. But yeah, there's some cover there as well. You might be able to get on top of that rock too. Like, there's a little slope there. I'm not sure if this is headed anywhere. It doesn't look like there's much here to work with. But yeah, it looks very open. So far from what I'm seeing, it's very vertical and very open. Which I think I really like the verticality of the map so far from what I'm seeing. But it might be, you know, this guy's running a shotgun, but I'm not sure if it's the greatest choice with how open this is. You know, like, long range ammo might be very good on this map, which you can't really decide which map you're in anyways, but, and people run long ammo regardless, but like, I'm saying it's gonna work even better in here. There looks like there's a watchtower back there on this one. This looks like it's the train station or whatever screenshot they showed. I don't think they gave a name to this area. This is like the showcase screenshot, but yeah, it looks like the train station is here. It's like a little building, kind of like Lawson Station. You got like a little train stop there. Looks like this building's connected to that one. Looks like this is where like the trains go in for maintenance, because there's like a track there. Unless, you know, like, this is still like a very, it's the time zone probably, or the time that this game takes place is probably isn't a maintenance place, but who knows. They're probably just building a new track from here and then to here. Looks like you'll be able to come from this area into this building. There's probably like a ton of entrances to this building, judging by how there's a bridge here, there's a bridge there, there's probably like areas in the back. You can see an immolator there just chilling. Might be able to get into these train cars as well. I don't know if that's interactable up there in the top left with the train, but you might be able to get on top of the train too, if you maybe with like parkour, if there's like a ladder or something, possibly, who knows. There's a lot of logs as well, a lot of cover trying to get up to this area. This definitely looks like it's going to be like the center of the map, though, to be honest. Like, yeah, there's just a lot of cover here. Looks like there's like a slope here that you can go down. So this is like a lower ground area. There seems like there might be like a building in the back over there, like a little house. Yeah, that's definitely like a little house. So there is going to still be like, because I was kind of worried that the map looked a little bit clear. There is like a little bit of houses here and there. It looks like they're not just going to have empty terrain between the compounds, luckily, from what it looks like. I'm guessing we are getting like compound footage, though, and not just like the middle of the map. The middle of nowhere, I mean. There's probably, I wonder if there's like an opening on the other side of this building at all, or if it's just like really closed in. There's a lot of windows. I'm assuming you can get upstairs. So, yeah, this guy's hiding behind a rock. So there might be plenty of opportunities for ambushes. Like, there could be people hiding in here as well. There's a lot of cover in this area, aside from like these like cut trees. But yeah, there's a lot of cover there from what I'm seeing. And then there's like just an upward cart, a tilted cart, and it looks like that body just dropped pretty far. Yeah, this is like the highest point on this area. It looks like there's like just the the path here. It looks like that's where the mining area is. Or the what was it called? I'll just put it on the screen when I find it. But Yeah, it looks like that's where like the mine. I think it was like snake skin or something like that. I'll put it on the screen. But there's a bridge here as well. There's a ladder, which we're kind of familiar with. This is like a typical copy pasted bridge when there's like a, you know, a slope or like a lake, a river or whatever. Yeah, this looks like a farm. I think we saw this as well in the screenshots. It looks kind of like Salters. To me, to be honest, it looks very similar to Salters, but there's probably like more cover on the outer area. It looks like there's like piles of wood, question mark, or yeah. I'm sure we're gonna be able to walk on this roof as well. It looks very similar to Salters. There's still a ramp right there that we can walk on. It looks like nothing new there in that regard. I feel like we're pretty used to the farm areas in Hunt Showdown already. Got a windmill. Got a little building on the side. This kind of reminds me of like the little building outside Ironworks where you could kind of just go in it for ammo or something. It's probably very small, or it could be like Salters as well, where it's like a little house outside of it. And you see a player just walking past the bridge, unsuspectingly getting shot in the head. See, there's a hive up there as well. There's a little door right there. There's a little window. So it's safe to say that we're gonna have a same like some similar gameplay to like Salters at this area. There's a little hut with an ammo box in there probably. There's more hay on the outside. There's more buildings surrounding it as well. So it's probably has a lot more cover on the outside. This is what I was going to talk about. This looks like it's the building we saw when we were at the beginning of the trailer. What was it when we saw the mines? I'm not sure what that is. That might be the... There's a lot of buildings there. You see that? There's a lot of houses. You can see a lot of roofs there. I'm not entirely sure what area that is. But there's like a forest on the outside, a watchtower, and this is very high ground as well. So I'm assuming you get, yeah, see, there's a hole on the side of the wall. This is looking kind of like Fort Carmick, to be honest. Like there's a hole inside of the wall. It's like a mix of Fort Carmick and prison. Looks like it's a two-story too. I'm not sure if this is the house we saw, like one of the first screenshots they showed with like the house with like the fountain in front of it. I was thinking like maybe possibly it could be like an asylum, since we got like that turtle looking dude as a new hunter who was like an asylum escapee. I mean, it's hard to tell what's going on here. There's an entrance right there. I doubt there's a hole anywhere over here. Doesn't look like there is. There's a zombie behind boxes there. There's an entrance to the building. I'm assuming, judging by this hole, there's gonna be some fights happening from like the right side of the screen to like over here. Like you're gonna be having some long range battles. You might have a sniper in here, might have a sniper in this watchtower. It doesn't look like this is a typical watchtower though. It looks more like a prison. Looks like a prison watchtower more than anything. Like it's not like a normal watchtower at all, it looks like. So this might be like an asylum, you know? Like this might actually be the asylum where what's his name? Monroe escaped from. Because I don't think prison has a very asylum feel to it. He doesn't have the same outfit as the prison zombies do, so I'm assuming like this is an asylum, and you're gonna have some long-range battles from the left to the right here. But there is water still in this area, so it might be very deadly if you try to cross while someone's looking in this hole here. Yeah, judging by the barbed wire and stuff, that's definitely looking like an asylum. Moving on, I guess. That looks really interesting though. There's a lot of buildings over there. I'm wondering if it's just like you know, the outskirts. Maybe that's like the edge of the map or something. I doubt it though. Like there has to be like a full area, which is kind of scary. I don't think we have that dense of an area in Hunt Showdown yet. This is looking like the prison again. It looks very prison-like. There's like a lot of chains, but again, there's like chains hanging everywhere because they have a lot of sound traps. But there's like also these little carts. This might be the house actually that I was talking about, like the first screenshot. But there's also like a cliffside building here or something. It's not very far from the ground though. There's like just boats here. This might be the boat area we saw where it was like a lake that lost all its water or something. There's like a lot of these little carts here, it looks like, and then just boats. There's a building there. It's probably a window right there. There could be a doorway and a window right here as well. I'm not sure how that's gonna play out. It does look oh, it's not open. This door is not open. It's blocked. It's not a interactable door. The window's also blocked, so you're not going to be able to go in from this side of the building. There's a ladder here, so despite having like already somewhat high ground compared to this side, this looks like it might be the edge of the map or something, though, to be honest. I feel like there's like much less on this side. It could either be like surrounded in water, or this is like the edge of the map. But there's a ladder there. We don't really get to see much when we get to see past here. Just another building on the right side right here. And then there's a ladder, there's a barrel there, there's an enemy, and then there's a window there, another little slit there. This looks like a typical like little copy and pasted building from the other maps where it has like a little slit. And the windows and all that. Nothing. Wait, is that a top window as well? Up there? You can get up there as well. So I'm assuming someone would sneak into here, go up the ladder, and try to fight whoever's up there if it's like not a lot of cover. And then that's where it ends. It's hard to tell what's going on. There's a lot of piles of stuff. Yeah, there's a building there. It looks like there was a bridge there as well. Oh, this is like a little underpass for the boats, it looks like. There's like a little tunnel here for the boats, it looks like boats would go through here. So you're probably gonna be able to go under here as well, most likely. There's not much else to see in this trailer. It's just very straightforward. It's not as cryptic like I said, but I'm very interested to see if this plays any differently than Salters, because yeah, it looks like it has a lot more cover on the bottom area, and you're gonna be getting shot from the bridge once again a lot. Like if you have a PTSD with bridges, then you're gonna be getting shot from this window most likely. That might be a watchtower as well. It looks like a water tower, but it looks like it could be like a watchtower too. Like you can go up it, kind of like in Scupper, I think it is, right? There's like wagons here, but yeah, this looks awesome. I think there's a lot of verticality to it. Like they put a lot of emphasis on like snipers. Like notice this guy is going up a little train cart, and there's like an overlook of like different areas. It might be beneficial to you, you know, like if you're trying to shoot at someone at the farm, you might get a good sniper shot on that, you know, a good little nasty headshot between the windmill here. Might also get, dude, there might also be like, this looks like the Lawson Station area again, like the big building. It looks like, I wonder if anyone's gonna get a cross map from there. I wonder if you can get up there as well. I feel like that's probably gonna be like not reachable at all, but that'd be kind of scary, you know, judging by the verticality, I wouldn't count it out at all. Like you could probably get up there, or on the roof at least. Yeah, it's looking like you're gonna get it sniped from a lot of areas. It's very vertical. It's they put a lot of emphasis on snipers. Like this is, I think this is an asylum again. I bet you can get cross mapped from like over here as well if you can get up there. There's a watchtower way in the distance over there. Like there's a lot of sniper, you know, nests, quote unquote, but it doesn't look like you're very safe on them. So if you learn your sniper spots, you'll probably be able to call that out pretty quickly. You got this sniper nest as well. And there's the asylum from this angle. This looks like the back end. No, that's the hole right there, I think. If you zoom in right there, that looks like the hole. If we look to the right of the hole, yeah, you're gonna have a, I'm going the wrong way. You're gonna have like a sniper battle from that end. It looks like I skipped. No, it's right here. Yeah, so like directly across from the hole, if I'm thinking correctly. This is this asylum building is like to the left of the boat sniper's nest. It looks like that could be kind of scary. Nice little cross maps. I'm very interested to see how this map or this compound looks. I feel like we didn't see the I'll put it on the screen. We didn't see the big house compound, I don't think. I feel like that might be the area we're looking at here. That might be where that's at, but yeah, I guess that concludes this video. It might be longer than I anticipated. I did a pretty deep analysis of it, I feel like. Judging by what this map looks like in general, we're gonna have a lot of verticality, probably a lot of snipers. It might be harder to run shotgun. From my point of view, I feel like shotguns are gonna be a little bit harder to push with if you're not taking the right paths. Like it looks like there's still cover on the left and right of this area, so you could probably like maneuver. You just gotta pick your pathing better. It looks like you can't just like run through the trees or something and be unhittable until you get really close to them, you know. There might be like a lot more opportunity for a sniper or a long range rifle to shoot you down, even from like long range. Like you see this stuff, like the trees don't look as dense There's a lot more water. Well, not a lot more water. It looks like there's still water, so like it might be a little bit more risky if you're not taking the right pathing with shotguns, which I think is a good thing. Like, you should be more strategic with shotguns. You shouldn't just be able to push and not be punished for it if you're making the wrong choice, you know? We'll see how that works out. It's hard to tell how exactly it's going to play out for all these different play styles, but it's safe to say you're going to have a lot more verticality and you're going to get shot across the map. So that's going to conclude the video for me. I feel like I pointed out all the things that I could find. If I missed anything, let me know in the comments below. I feel like it's hard to kind of point things out when you're not in the map yourself. You can't really like traverse the map at your own free will, you know? So I feel like I did the best I could pointing things out. If there's anything I missed, let me know in the comments below. I'd like to know your thoughts on the map as well. Like, do you think it's going to be a sniper's heaven, or you think like shotguns will still be running rampant, you know? Like, I feel like there's a lot less cover, so you at least have to be smart about it. I don't think any kind of playstyle is going to be lost in this new map, but you're definitely gonna have to be smarter about your approach, it seems like, and you're gonna have to keep your eyes peeled for different snipers nests and all that. So yeah, it's very exciting stuff. It sounds like the map's gonna be coming to the PTB maybe like next week. And we'll probably get it on the live servers like 2 weeks after that or something if all goes well. But yeah, very exciting stuff. It's a good time to be a hunt player, and I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, let me know in the comments below. Leave a like if you liked it. Leave a dislike if you didn't. If you'd like to join me on Twitch, over at twitch.tv/MichaelExile, I do stream Hunt Showdown as well as other horror games. I play Dead by Daylight. I play like single-player horror games. I've been loving Phantom Abyss lately. It's not a horror game, but I love roguelikes as well here and there. Yeah, that'll be it for me. If you want to discuss more hunts, I'll be at my Twitch. I stream Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and we would love to have you. But for now, I'll see you in the bayou, and I'll catch you later. Peace.